welcome to the Blackwater Cantina. My name is Maz, and this week I am joined by Mike and Robin.
Oh,
The faithful crew is back. We had a week off. Oh, I had a week off on holiday. These guys were doing things. I'm not entirely sure what. I was away.
no, there was things that involved solar eclipses.
Solar eclipses. Anyone would think that was a once-in-a-lifetime event that they wanted to watch and not be stuck in a room recording. But,
No.
it's what, 65 years to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, don't think I'm getting there. Somehow.
No.
Maybe. So we've got 2 weeks worth of stuff to talk about. But I think, first and foremost, the important thing to discuss is the narrative event, which was last Saturday.
Yeah, it was.
So it was Hoppy House in Southampton. I was not there, so you two, what happened?
First of all, I was going to say, first of all, I want to say thank you for Hobby House and Toby especially for letting us rent out the amazing table that we borrowed at the weekend. For it is glorious, and if you wish to go see it, definitely go check them out.
It was a great table. I got stuck on the one end where the building would not be able to be moved. You cock.
I am very sorry, mate, but it made for excellent pictures with your tunnel rats.
It looked cool. There's a load of pictures. I'm gonna put a little montage of pictures in here because
please do, because the when I first saw that board, I was playing through tactics at the time, so War Machine Tactics, and I think it's the second mission that you do is the the city level.
Yeah.
With the Gravediggers. So when I was playing my Gravediggers at the weekend, I was just feeling like that, and I had Jake's on the table as well, which made it even better.
Yeah, it looked amazing. Like, all the pictures looked really cool. I was a little bit gutted. We actually did end up coming back from our trip a little bit early, but my wife went to have a tattoo appointment, so I did consider bringing the children down, but I figured that would probably be too much mayhem. So
No, I think they would have been enjoyed.
I don't think that they wanted to get involved. They just sat in the corner being grumpy. So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
I thought I did okay. There was a bit of it that didn't go quite right because we decided to do 3-on-3. It worked when I wrote it out. It was designed for 2v2, but because there were 6 players, we did a 3v3. But the only problem with that is 2 of us were done before the third person was done, so we were already moving on to our next turn without checking in. So that was the only downside into that.
When you're doing narratives, you've got to kind of keep it. Everyone.
Yeah, that was the only issue with that one. But overall, it was amazing, and Bandit is broken.
Bandit feels really good.
Yeah, I figured out there's a way to pump him to have a lot of armor.
You can get him at like armor 24 with flank and flare. It gets ridiculous.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Looking forward to the next time we can run a narrative.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody who came down had a really good time. They were really impressed with Hobby House as well, because I know, Mike, you hadn't been there before.
No, the milkshakes are amazing.
And they do vegan options for food and drink as well whilst you're there, and they do serve alcohol, providing you have the correct ID as well.
And their disability access is spot on.
Yes, so they have 2 sets of parking. So they have parking at the back, which is for everybody use, and if you want accessibility parking, it's on the instead of walking up the stairs, which is 2 flights of stairs, you can go to the secondary car park, which has got about 4 spaces for accessibility parking, which leads you straight into the building with toilet access as well.
That's cool. That's nice. It's nice to find a disability friendly location. Some of them, like, they say, "Oh, yeah, we've got a ramp," and it's just not usable, and it's a bit frustrating sometimes. I think when we went
Or
to
the lift breaks down like halfway between floors.
yeah,
But the staff were very willing to help everybody who was there. They took food orders, they brought food over, they helped out with everything that they could. We well, even though we were all pretty self-explanatory for why we were there, we had everything that we needed. But we had a few people come over and ask a few questions about it. Whilst we were there, they came and had a look at some of the models whilst we were there as well.
yeah. Well, that's
And
really cool.
especially with the table as well, it made it look so much more interesting.
It's really nice to have, like, proper 3D terrain and everything. Annoyingly, whilst I was away, I had the builders in redoing some floor because some of the flooring cracked open and had to be redone. They moved the bookcase, which got all the scenery in. Now I don't have any scenery anymore. It's all smashed, and now I need to
Oh
print it all
no.
again. So I reprinted the tree. Well, the base for the trees is fine, but the actual trees were all destroyed. So those new ones are printed out today. Thankfully, they won't take very long. My nice Crucible Guard house, which I hadn't even played a game with, that's busted. Might be repairable. We'll see. Ugh. And I fixed the old ombre chapel that I printed. So yeah, but more stuff needs to happen. Yeah. Yes. So
Fix
what?
your house, broke your other houses.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, and snap one of the bookcases in half, and then just repaired it. So I rang the boss of the company and was like, "What the fuck?" Because they just tried to hide it. I'm like, ah. But hey ho,
Great.
it's fine. They're replacing it. It's all good. A new one on the way. But yeah, while we're talking about events, we've got one ticket left for the steamroller, the Entoyment steamroller. We are at 7 out
Robert,
of 8 sold. So if you want it, come get it. But that's looking cool. So I'm just starting to sort out some price support and everything now, which is awesome. So yeah, we've got a nice spread of factions as well. I think we've only got one repeat faction currently, but not everyone's fixed their lists yet, so there might be some chopping and changing. We'll see. But I am excited about that. And yeah, events are cool. I don't think we've got any other ones planned in. I'm starting to plot something for February.
I mean, we've got our games day in like next week.
We've got Games Day on the 30th of August. So if you're in the area, come down. Lots of guys are going to be practicing for their first ever steamroller because I think 5 out of the 7 people who are signed up have never played in a tournament, and at least one of them has
Well,
never played a game of War Machine. So,
I'm looking at it now, and there's only one rated,
which is you.
which is me. That's only because I've been going to events for a long time. But yeah,
That's cool.
I think a number of them a lot of them have done steamroller like scenarios, but not actual steamroller. So it'll be
Yeah.
fun for them.
Yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I'm not expecting anything too dramatic, but it should be a fun little event. And yeah, I'm keen to run some more of them. So let's do all of that. Come down, play games, have fun. Basically, yeah.
That's the plan.
So yeah, 30th of August, we've got another one, and then another one at the end of September. We run basically last Sunday of every month. We run a game day. I'm actually down this Sunday as well to help one of the guys get some practice in for tournament. So if anyone wants to come down this Sunday, I'll be about. And yeah. So other than lots of events, What's everyone's hobby look like for the last 2 weeks? Robin?
I've been painting Bandit.
And that makes you very happy.
It does make me happy because he's nearly done. So yeah, I tried making a painting video for it. It did not go well because my phone is pile of wank, and I wasn't unsuccessful to do that. So I will be doing a how to base the model. I have done weathering and all sorts for it, and hopefully when I'm going to get a new phone soon and a new camera, so that I would be able to do some videos and show you how to do weathering and effects.
Hmm?
Because I did really cool weathering effects with some of the AK stuff. If you want to see that, if you want to see the progress that I've made, either go to the Blackwater Cantina where it's posted there on Instagram, or if you want to follow me personally, there will be a link down below so you can see my progress.
Yes. Robin's new painting Instagram.
Yes.
Yay!
I need to do more with mine.
Yes, I decided that to keep things separate from my personal account, that I'd separate the two over, so make my life easier.
Exactly. I've been doing some glamour shots with the
Nice.
phone, actually editing the photos. So now all I've got to do is put them onto my phone so I can put them onto Instagram, because apparently it doesn't like it when you post to Instagram from a desktop. It gets very upset with you. So
Fair. That's
Yeah.
a bit weird, but okay.
yeah, no, it's because I've got the two accounts. It won't let me switch to the other account for some reason. So I can post them to my one, but not to the Blackwater Cantina one. I don't know. It's fun times.
Very weird.
So yeah, Mike, what about you?
Yeah, so I actually had a couple of bits arrive the other day. So I had my Hellsinger Phantom arrive,
And mine.
and yours, and I had my Alexia arrive as well. So I've been kind of doing a bit of work on them, figuring out placement of bits that I'm adding on to my Admiral Scar, who, once she's finished, will be roughly about here. I'll be moving some bits about up here. But yeah, no, we've had a few bits like that happen. I've had to take a few days off painting. After the event Robin ran, I had to go to Hangensbury Head for a photo shoot, which was a bit of fun. And yeah, I've just been trying to recover since then because it got very warm, very bright, and I may or may not have caught the sun a little bit, especially on my arms.
That
Easy
would
to
be a
do.
first because he is a pasty white guy.
He
If
is.
you couldn't tell from seeing me on here, I am white as hell. But not I don't burn as bad as I used to.
I
If
step
you wish
crispy
to know
fry.
what color, I was gonna say, I tan really well, so
I don't function in the heat, so I
no,
don't even
I don't
try.
function, but I tan really well.
Yes.
So yeah,
And
there will be
then
some Hellslinger photos roughly here. Some
Didn't you
Alexia
get two of the Hellsingers?
Yeah, one for me, one for Maz.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just assumed you got greedy and wanted two.
I wouldn't be able to use two.
Yeah, looking forward to putting some paint on that, which would be fun. I did a nice little. It's something I want to do on the channel occasionally. Is just little updates for what my current project is, what's done and what's not. So I did group army shots of my Fane of Nero with what's painted and what's not. There is a lot more painted than not now, so that's good. In fact, I'll pop a link to my pile of potential down, which is a fantastic website, but I am at 60% completion on my Fane of Nero model count wise. So that's cool. Got the blood sirens painted the other day on stream, which was nice. And I'm going to do Giovanna next, and then the Clivernesh. And then it's just over to... Well, I reckon probably by the time I've finished those and the Fane Stalkers, I'll have the Court of Shadows box. So I don't think I'm going to run out of anything. We'll see.
Not for a little bit.
Not for a little bit. To be fair, I could have put the other... got a couple of mercs now, because the Fane of Nero got our mercenaries revealed. We do get Morgreth, which is great, so we can just never use him like everyone else, because I'm not really sure what the point of him is. I don't think he's very exciting for us. I don't know. Got so many ways of preventing healing. That's kind of his shtick. And then he's got defensive strike. I don't know. He's just... And he's slow. And the rest of our army is fast. I don't know, maybe you can use him to protect your caster. Have him stood there so they've got to charge your caster, take the defensive strike, and then you shadow shift away anyway. I mean, it's cute, but is it worth 4 points? Probably not. We got Prisoner, who does the job that our War Beasts want to do, but doesn't feed us hunger. So, and then the Cephalix Mind Thief is available. Gives us some ranged options, but he's 5 points, and I can take a Strigon. So,
It might be there might be a game where you want to test each of these out every now and then.
Of course,
Yeah.
like a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I'll give them a go, but I mean, I own all the models, so it's not exactly like I'm spending out to get them. So we'll see. None of them immediately jumped out and said this has got a place here to do this thing. So I don't know. The Mind Thief is probably the most interesting one because we don't have any range stuff. But for 5 points, I can have a Strigon. Yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult justification. I can have a Killing Spree power 12 thing that gives me hunger and an Animus. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll get them done. And then what else have I done? That was pretty much it because I was away on holiday for a week and a half. That took a lot of my time being on holiday. Yeah. And then in other exciting Fane news, it's almost like I'm excited about Fane of Nero. I got my Fane of Nero dice through from Baron of Dice. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. So there's a little video to check out in a card somewhere with me talking about those, unboxing them. So we're going to get them on the table on Sunday, see how they do. Definitely going to win all my games from now on. Got the Hunger Counter D20 as well, which is cool. I really like that. I've left them downstairs, so I was going to pick it up and wave them. They were literally on my desk, and I tidied my desk up earlier, and I put them downstairs with my other dice. So.
It's so you won't forget them.
Well, exactly. I mean, if I leave them up here, then when I go to play a game, I'll be like, oh, the dice.
Unlike me, during the narrative event, I had to borrow Mike's sticks.
Without asking.
I thought it went without asking.
Never touch a man's stick without asking.
They had our symbol on them, therefore they were anybody to use it under the Blackwater Cantina banner. That's how I viewed it.
I can see your logic. So, and then we've got the Gathering Darkness, the Harasheth video goes live yesterday with the live preview. We don't know what that's about. We don't know anything. Sad
We know that.
times. I'm pretty sure we don't know anything, but I can't
We've
check
just got
now.
speculation.
I can
haven't seen
speculate. He's a chunky boy, and he's going to come with some cool stuff in the box. I mean, we know what's in the box, but there's a couple of new things in there. We're finally going to see what the Hollow do. I've got 5 of them. what can I do? If they're going to land in the app tomorrow, that's cool. I might use them on Sunday, see what they're like.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Makes me glad you're not playing in the Steamroller, mate, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I mean, if we don't sell that last ticket, then I'll just have to play.
Robin, you had one job.
I don't know if I could turn up yet. That's why I haven't bought the ticket.
There you go. So, in other exciting news, Drago.
Drago.
Exactly. I think he's worth a video by himself, so we'll probably touch upon a bit of background, some cool stuff and combos and things. So I know we're going to put a little video together for him because he is cool as shit.
And I will be
Yeah.
digging out my OG Drago as well.
He is a very fancy boy.
He is. That model's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
I am not going to buy one. My wife is going to buy one and she is going to paint it.
Yeah.
She is? No, it's fine. She's gonna do that. That's on her.
To be honest, it is one of those models that you look at and you go, I could potentially get that and paint it.
See, yeah, I like because the art had the big green spirit coming out of it. Like
Yeah.
I want to do it with the
That's why I
green.
wanted to see it, but then I saw the paint with the blue. I was like, I want to see it with the green spirit. But the fact that it's ripped apart in sections, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool for a Warjack.
The actual bone spine coming out
Yeah.
is really cool.
That's it. You can do some really cool stuff with all like the weathering and tearing and chipping and all sorts of stuff on it. I mean, like Drago's chassis is 200 years old.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
probably.
you know, there's going to be some chips and dings in there, right?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
And his rules look really cool as well. And I'm going to have to face into him a lot because my wife got very excited about the existence of Drago, and she's
Yeah,
definitely going to pre-order that.
I kind of guessed in your painting live stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was some conversation about it, wasn't there? So
There was.
yeah. Well, but yeah, we'll do a little video on that. We'll talk about the history of Drago and how he fits into the world and all of that jazz. So we shall see. And then app updates. Speculation time.
Get the tinfoil hats ready, boys.
Okay, so originally when the Mark IV came, armies that weren't available anymore were armies of legend.
Yeah.
They subsequently made a bunch of them available again through SDLs. So they've moved them out of armies of legend, which is
They
cool.
have.
And now they are in their own little section. So, and then they have, following the theme of the armies for Mark IV, they've given them names. So, Clockwork Legions for Convergence of Cyrus, which is the same as one of their old theme lists, I believe.
I believe so.
Was it Lucant's one? I can't remember. And
It's going back for the map.
no, he's going for
I don't have the convergence. I don't have the convergence book.
I have the
Mine are in the
Convergence
cupboard
book. It's
in a
here.
different room.
It's right here. It's in my hand. Right.
Oh no, I do. It's right there. I just didn't see it. It's next to the
Oh,
mercenaries.
no. Clockwork Legions was not one of the original ones. This is the Mark II one. But it's not in there, so don't know.
So it could be potentially a new one.
Well, there's no changes to what's in the list. It's the still.
No, but it could be a new faction.
No, it was a. They said in the article it was a callback to one of the old theme lists, but I couldn't remember whose it was.
37.
It's an ode to a certain faction-defining Warcaster's old theme list.
We'll wait until Mike tells us.
Yeah.
Page 37.
Page 37. No, that's the one that I've just gotten out, and it's not in there. And amusingly, it's not even on page 37. It's on page 38. They numbered the page wrong. Yeah.
I just heard Mike go page 37 and turn.
Yeah. But no, that's where it says the theme lists are, and they're not on that page.
Yeah.
They're on page 39. Um,
Then we've got the Grimkin gets renamed to Wicked Harvest.
Yeah.
Harvest.
which is the old name for, well, when they were first released, they were Grimkin the Wicked Harvest. So,
It is even on the core book.
yep. Dark Ops and Thornfall keep their names, sit under the Mercenaries faction.
Infernals
And
come to Nonocron Order.
yeah, the Nonocrian Order
Yep.
is the Infernals. So potentially room for a different Infernals faction there. And
Yeah,
the symbol is
potentially.
updated as well.
And
And-
Grim Crucible Guard faction has been renamed to Three Crown Alliance.
Well, yeah, they sit under the Three Crown Alliance. Who could that be talking about? Are we going to see Mark IV Lael army and an Ord army?
Well,
And who's the third crown?
wasn't the Crucible Guard from Ord anyway,
Mm-hmm.
originally?
They were essentially the standing army of Ord, weren't they? That and
But
mercenaries.
as part of that alliance, will we see the pirates? The Italian Charter.
The Italian Charter. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You've gone back to the old like mercenary list because you've got Soldiers of Fortune, which covered a lot of the Leyland stuff. Not that there was a lot.
No. Well, I'm not even thinking about them updating old armies. In my head, this is, and they say in the article, more on that next year. I think we're going to see a Lael Mark IV army next year. That is what I think.
That's a good potential.
And I think that will be cool because the Thorn Gun
And-
Mages were the only proper like Laelese unit, weren't they, that
Yeah.
actually existed as models. And they were so cool.
I am so excited if they update Italian Charter.
Anything vaguely piratey.
Anything vaguely piratey. I mean, I've got my galleon up here.
Yeah.
He's sat waiting to be used once again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll be happy if the Buccaneer comes out again. I'd love a Buccaneer and a Mariner. I always wanted to paint one of those. So we'll see. But yeah, so a little bit of tinfoil hatness. Let us know in the comments what you think the Three Crown Alliance is referring to and what other armies you reckon we're going to see, because I'm intrigued
What's
to know
on your wish list?
what's on everyone's wish list. For me, Lael, and I don't know whether Rule will be the other part in there, maybe.
I know there's a lot of people calling out for the rule.
Mm.
Like
And one person calling out for Mark IV Lael.
I'm in that crowd calling out for Italian Charter.
Yeah, we talked about this at the weekend, and Italian Charter does need to come back.
Yeah, I mean, it's, War Machine's always been a piratey thing, hasn't it? So
Will we have Admiral Phineas Shea?
we'll see. But yeah,
I think he
I'm
should be
intrigued.
upgraded to.
I'm very keen to find out what that's about. But I like the couple of little updates we've had in the app with the changing of the colors, so everything's fits together a bit better.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's consistent now across all devices as well, because they were slightly different on certain devices as to what color came through. So do we think we're ever going to see the Reaper Covenant? Or do we think that that's it now? They've sacked it off.
I mean, I'd like to see it because that's how I saw Orgoth. I mean, look at the Baragul.
Yeah.
That's how I always saw the Orgoth.
Yeah, Chris, they're really nice models, and I think
They are.
that's when they do land, which I don't know whether that's going to be. So we've got Menoth starting in
October.
October. So October, November, December, January. So February onwards, I'm expecting that to be Reaper Covenant.
I know I've just started Kipgard, but I am very interested in this side of the Orgoth,
Yeah.
if only for the look of them.
They do look cool.
Like the Charnel Hounds being like undead Argus.
Did you read the fluff on that?
I
Like,
haven't been
they
able
tried
to.
to tame Argus, and they couldn't, so they just killed them and raised them instead. I'm like, that's glorious.
They just didn't listen to the butcher. That's all it was.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still tempted to pick these guys up just so I can paint them, because I'd love to do like the really weathered brass effect on them all. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Anaphia looking very mummy-like is brilliant.
Yeah. But there's some cool stuff. I mean, I'm now going to a website where I can buy them and contemplating my life choices. Somebody stop me.
As you have so much to paint.
I do. Cool. Right. What other exciting things going on?
We have the Paingiver Tormentor Belagul coming to mini crate,
Yep.
Which
making
is
all of
nice.
our former Scorn players very happy.
He does look kind of cool.
He does look cool, especially in the red and gold.
And I don't own a Belagul, so I don't have a faction that he can be used in. But, you know, from the sounds of my current state, I might pick up the Reaper Covenant. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll get him anyway. And then Humble Bundle.
Humble
Dun,
Bundle.
dun. So I need to actually have a look at this, because I don't know if this covers everything I've got. I've bought a Humble Bundle before, so I want to
So it looks
check
like
and
there's
see.
4 bundles.
Yeah, I don't know whether this is... There's 40... Right, okay, so the entire 42 item bundle is everything, and that includes the RPGs, which I've already got for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a look at that. The £22.23 bundle for 41 novels.
Can you read that many novels in a week?
Can I read that many novels in a week? I'm still reading Dracula. I had forgotten how much of a slog Dracula was. I will be
I
perfectly honest.
should have told you.
Yeah, I haven't read it in a very long time, but yeah, so I've got a lot of the novels. I think I do have them all, but we'll see.
I'd have to go through my G drive to see what I've got.
Yeah.
Because storing them there was so much easier than having them on a hard drive somewhere.
Yeah.
Would I prefer to have some of these in paperback? Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry, I was just going through because some of these I hadn't seen before, and the season 2, volume 2 with the pistol rifle in the front of it. I was like, oh, how much I missed that model.
Well, you know, we've got Hellslinger Phantoms now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go through this, because, I mean, for £22, and it's a charity donation as well. So, it's not really a bad thing to pick
That's
that
it.
up.
That's one thing I don't mind is the fact that it is a charity donation. I will pull up the thing here in just a sec. So all the funds, well, a good number of the funds, I can't guarantee all. They are going to the Child's Play charity. So yeah, it looks like they are a very big supporter over in the US. So the first bundle will include the Warlock Sagas and Warcaster Chronicles, introducing key origins of army-defining characters, all of whom are still active in the current era of War Machine.
All of them?
The second bundle adds multiple standalone novels and short series to immerse yourself into the world of Imran, including its people and culture. But I will hasten to add, not their tea preferences.
That's a very inside joke there, Mike.
That is a very inside joke,
There's
but
all of
still
5
fun.
people that are going to get that.
Yep, but if they're watching, they'll comment below.
Yep. For sure.
The third bundle is the biggest new tier, including all content from tiers 1 and 2, plus several anthology series of short stories and novels covering all the main nations and various peoples who dwell in the wilds. Basically, essential reading for anyone who really wants to dig into the Iron Kingdoms and understand the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Which some of us do, and we really like it. The fourth bundle is an absolute treasure trove, including a wealth of content that's making a comeback from the previous Humble Bundle collaboration. This all-inclusive Iron Kingdoms roleplay game tier includes a wealth of content for both 5e and Full Metal Fantasy. Not even non-RPG players will find plenty of essential reading, especially in Kings, Nations, and Gods.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff in there that's well worth a read. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just having a quick look at the last Humble Bundle because that was where I bought all the books before. Just having a quick look. So if you bought the Humble Bundle all the way back in 2017 was the last one. This has some stuff that is not in that one. So the Excursions, Volume 3, amongst a few other bits and pieces. I'm going to double check it against each one. I'll do a little chart, but for 20 quid, can't really complain, can you?
Not a bad shout.
No. Yeah.
I might even share that over to some of the D&D players I know who are interested in the lore. So
Definitely.
Well, that's it. And the Requiem books are a really good place to get caught up on what's going on.
yeah,
So they'll take you all the way up to just before the Orgoth invasion, which is where all the lore in the app starts. And if you're not subscribed to the app, get an annual subscription, get your Conning Gallon for free, and get all of the lore. We go. Lots of stuff going on there. There's the new The Fane of Nero compendium just dropped as well, and I haven't had the chance to read through all of that yet, but that's a good chunky piece in there. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool things.
yeah. For 44.46, you get all 42 items.
Yeah. Well worth it.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, the PDFs alone are like 15 quid a piece for the Iron Kingdoms roleplay, and there's what, like 10 of them in there. Oh my god, there's loads more. There's tons. They are all in there.
Yep. I just had
65.
a look at the list, and it's insane.
Awesome. So that's like all the Unleashed stuff,
Yep.
all the Full Metal Friday adventures. So that's even some of the old bits and pieces. So definitely worth it. Cool. Lots of stuff going on. I'm wondering how long it's going to take me to read all of those. I need to sort my Kindle out because they're all on there. Oh. Cool. All right. Was there anything else on our list today?
No.
I have to go back to this one and have a look. That was actually the last thing that came from War Machine Wednesday.
Yeah. And I got nothing else
Check the
written on my list
board.
up here.
Have you got anything else, Robin?
No. I am very sorry that I will never make Mike play on a table that he doesn't like again.
Just like that, yeah.
Just like that. It was quite funny because I didn't actually intend it to happen that way, and unfortunately, I
Nice.
should have moved to that table.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us and listening in. Give us a shout in the comments what we think about the Three Crowns thing. What's coming? What's not? Are we tinfoil hatting too much? I don't think
Well,
so.
not that.
And we will see you all next week.
We will.
Bye.
All right, bye.